So let's get into your competition, your participation in Canada's Ultimate Challenge.
Yes.
Well, when I learned about that, I'm like, I could see how she could get into something like that.
Really? Yeah.
Because she is just super active and on the go. So you were part of that Canada's Ultimate Challenge Season 2.
Season 2.
How did that come about? Like, tell us how you developed the interest to even getting into it, what the experience was like until I'll let you tell viewers what happened at the end.
Okay.
It's a surprise.
You know what? Oh man, I could talk about Canada's Ultimate Challenge. You and I might be here until next Sunday.
Wow. Okay.
There's so much to share. We might have to do another episode.
Okay. I'm open to that.
I will try and provide as much as I can in the time that we have.
Okay.
So Canada's Ultimate Challenge, yes, I was on Season 2. Which was such a massive blessing. I'm so grateful to the man above for just bringing that opportunity into my life. So, even when I was a little girl, I would watch like Survivor and Fear Factor and all those competitive natured shows, reality TV, I guess. And I just remember like looking at my family, even in grade 3. And I was like, listen up, you guys. Like, I am going to be on a show like that one day. Like, just watch.
You knew what you wanted early on in life.
A girl knew what she wanted at that little age. So, it was always really just a desire of mine to go on a reality show, and actually compete and really showcase my athletic abilities. So, all these years went by, and growing up in the Middle East, like my brother and I, we would actually watch a lot of these shows.
Okay.
And it was something that him and I wanted to always do together. And I believe that, in the future, check out Ryan and I, because we will be on TV together.
Awesome.
I'm declaring it.
Amen.
But the opportunity came up in 2023.
Okay.
Yes. And it was actually quite interesting because Season 1 aired earlier in 2023. Okay. I did not know of this show. Had no idea. Ryan, my brother, was the one that had actually told me, hey, Shas, like, let's watch the show together. He had seen an episode. And I remember watching that first episode with him, and I was like, we're going on this show.
Wow.
And he was like, absolutely. So funny enough, only saw that episode. Time went by, life gets busy, you're working, all that stuff. And it was in the summertime of the same year when I was getting like ads on Instagram, and it was like casting for Season 2 now open. And I was like, oh my gosh, that show I wanted to apply for. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get to it. And it kept popping up. And I cannot even explain to you, Annette, that this feeling in my spirit was like, you have to apply. So I ended up applying 2 hours before the casting closed.
Wow.
And the next day I heard back saying that they were interested, and the process began from there. So it was quite the journey. I don't know if I should spill the beans, but basically,
how can you prepare for a show like that?
Oh my gosh. Well, that's just it. I kind of feel like I was preparing my whole life for a show like this. The reason I say that is because you're thrown into so many different intense situations. I should also explain, you guys, I'm sorry. So Canada's Ultimate Challenge, if you don't know, is basically a competition show here in Canada where they turn the country into like a massive obstacle course. And there's 20 competitors that are picked, 10 males, 10 females, and we're all strangers. So you go on this journey of 5 teams made up of 4 players, 2 guys and 2 girls. and you compete, and the best man shall win.
Wow.
No, I believe that everyone is amazing, and I made so many fantastic.
Someone's got to win.
Someone's got to win. But yes, amazing competitors, and just like an opportunity and experience of a lifetime.
Wow, life transforming.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Like, I'm still trying to find the words.
So basically, because you're meeting people for the first time, right? These are not your friends, these are not family.
Strangers.
So everyone's got their own background. How they handle things. So now there's that teamwork that's required. There's like I saw the trailer, oh my gosh, it was like, what? People are crying. And so like emotionally, physically, basically, holistically, you have to be prepared. So
100%.
good job, though.
Thank
you. Good job that you made it through. And what was the end result?
The end result was, well, the prize for the winners. The prize for the winners was a VIP trip to the Paris Olympics.
Wow.
And so one team won. And you know what? I kind of just want to tell our viewers, like, y'all, if you have not seen the show, I'm not even going to tell you what happens, because the journey is so crazy. It's so intense. It is so mind-blowing that go to cbc.ca and type in Canada's Ultimate Challenge. You can watch it for free. Just go there and then message me, and we will chat.
Watch it for yourself and decide.
Exactly. Decide. Maybe you want to go on season 4.
Yeah.
Because season 3 just finished filming. It's going to be airing right away here.
So if you're that energetic, like Shaz,
if you love a crazy challenge,
like to move, See, since she was 3, she's like, I'm going to go. So if you have that same desire, you never know. Try it out.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
I would always say, you know what? Throw your name in. You never know what's going to happen. And that was exactly what I did, because, I mean, thousands of people apply for this show. So it's like, I mean, I had no idea I was actually going to get selected. Yeah. But when everything turned out the way it did, I was like, well, I'm already on the roller coaster. Gotta ride it out now. Like, we're not getting off up in the air. You know what I mean?
And really, good thing you didn't waste that opportunity, because it's like God was saying, you need to do this. I mean, even if you didn't get in, or your team didn't end up winning, but you tried. Right?
100%. Yep. That is just it. And you know what? I love that you say that, Annette, because that is actually my mindset when it comes to life. Like, that was actually the reason I even felt encouraged to take that leap of faith and step outside of my bounds career-wise. And really try out this business side of things, because the thought of, later in life, being like 95 years old and looking back on my life, I never want to live with this idea of, oh my gosh, you could have, but you didn't. I would rather try something and it not work out and be like, you know what? I really believe there's always a lesson to be learned.
That's right.
So I was like, even with this opportunity, if it didn't work out for some reason, if I didn't get selected, then at least I went through the application process and it taught me something.
That's right.
I mean, I'm very happy I did get selected, but I think if we can adopt, if we can adopt that mentality with anything in life, it's healthy for us, right? Because then we don't look at situations as, why is this happening to me? It's, why is this not happening to me? Right? It's, okay, well, this is my situation. And you know what? Sometimes, depending on what it is, yes, you need to honor those emotions. You need to feel it. But then there comes a time, I really believe you gotta pick yourself up and say, you know what? I'm soldiering on. And that was one of my mom's mottos. She would say, soldier on, baby girl. Live every day to the fullest. And that is something that I wake up every day and I remember that, because we don't know what's going to happen in life. And as I mentioned, it's too short to, I don't want to go through these days not living it to the fullest when we don't know what the future holds.
That's right. I like that. So take the leap of faith. You're saying risk, take the risk. You never know what the outcome might be.
Know.
That's amazing.
It could be the best thing you ever do.
That's right.
But you'll never know unless you try.
They're paying attention. I'm sure viewers are taking notes.